Hi there everyone, and today I have one more very beautiful Alexander Alekhine chess game to show you. His opponent was a talented Russian chess master Vladimir Ostrogsky with the black pieces, and this chess game was played in a chess Simul 22 board chess Simul from 1910 Moscow in Russia. So his opponent was actually quite a talented chess player, and this player he broke Harry Nelson Pillsbury's 22 board blindfolded record. Harry Nelson Pillsbury was blindfolded against 22 chess players in a chess simul, but he did that with playing against 23 opponents simultaneously. But Alexander Alekhine took him in a chess simul. Very impressive. So Alekhine starts the game with d4, d5, e3, e6, and we have the stonewall attack, f4. So Harry Nelson Pillsbury used this system many times successfully, in great success in tournament games. So we mentioned Pillsbury so many times. Maybe we should check out some Pillsbury games in the future. So anyway, knight to h3, h6, Alekhine castled, queen to b6, knight to f3, knight to e4, and knight from h to g5, exchanging the knights, and black can't castle because of the h pawn would be hanging, and this is why first giving the boots to the knight, but this was not a good move. It is not the end of life for black, but this is creating some weakness and gives Alekhine a potential target. Well, actually knight to f6 was better and more solid, but h6, as we are about to see, was not a very good move. So this is what happened, castling, and Alekhine is building up the pressure, and then after queen to a7, knight to f2, repositioning the knight, and finally it happened, quick aggressive kingside attack. So Alekhine is pushing the pawn g5. Now because of h6, Alekhine can easily open up the position in the kingside. So he opens the position, mission accomplished, defending the knight, and the knight is getting closer and threatening queen takes pawn on f7, defending with the rook, but now queen over and threatening checkmate in 2 moves. All of the sudden this chess game looks like a nightmare for the Russian chess master. So knight goes back for the rescue, but black is on the back foot. Black is in the ropes, white to play and win. Can you guess that move? Okay, so Alekhine played rook to f6, and these types of moves are also known as Alekhine's block. He played moves like this many times in his chess games, not throwing the rook, but sometimes throwing other pieces into the fire for blocking and for cramping his opponent's position, and also for opening the king. But actually, if you say knight to f6, that was even better, and this was actually winning by force. So this is the only move. And how to defend queen to h6 and then checkmating the king on g7. There is no good defense, but rook to f6 was also a very good move. This was the second top engine move, and this move was cooler. Of course. So knight to g6, knight blocks, because actually if white plays rook to h6, black is busted, black is toast. So black has no defense against rook up checkmate, and if capturing the rook, as you can see, knight can jump in and queen is going to get in. This is going to be too much. That is going to be too much. It is completely going to crack open black's position in the king side. So this is why black can't accept the sacrifice after rook to h6. So we have knight to g6, and what happens if accepting the sacrifice right now, but if capturing the rook right now, it is going to end very quickly for black. Black is getting checkmated. So rook to f6, but can you see the best move for white? Knight is blocking rook to h6 threat. Well, Alekhine knocks the knight off, and then landing with the bishop, a crushing attack by the master, and black resigned. How to defend queen up, king over, queen up, checkmate. So for example, if pushing the pawn, then black is getting checkmated very quickly. So if king to f8, there is no escape. Black can't flee. Black is getting checkmated. And black could have tried this rook to f7, but black has a very difficult position now, and black is lost. And Alekhine would have never missed the win after this position, check, and then capturing the rook. What else? Rook check, and black is losing very quickly. So if defending with the rook, then knight check, forking the king and the rook, the bishop is pinned. This is all over. So again, what a move by Alekhine. So he played this incredible move, basically, in this position, rook up, and this is also known as Alekhine's block. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this chess game as well, and I will continue showing more of Alekhine's chess games in the future. So do take care, stay safe, and bye bye.